Stephen had multiple barriers to employment and was really struggling to find a job.
I didn't really have a good support system, and my other hurdle was transportation. It was extremely hard to find a job.
Stephen's journey is a great example of the idea that it can be done. Stephen dominated his goals, dominated the obstacles in front of him, and found his workplace success.
Stephen would come to the center. He would follow any directions that we would give him. He was very motivated. Stephen would work with the Nobis staff to revise his resume. He would complete mock interviews. He'd attend job readiness classes, as well as go out into the community on interviews. And his hard work was rewarded with a part-time job at Red Lobster.
I've been in this industry for 15 years, and I can tell you that Stephen is one of the most dedicated employees that I have ever come across. He is always on time. Actually, he's always very early. He does anything I ask him to do, if it's anything out of his normal routine, and it's always, yes, ma'am, I got it, and he always gets it done. Always.
One of the barriers that Stephen had was transportation. Where he lived at, they did not have the bus line, so he would use a taxi cab to get to work. I remember one day, Stephen actually walked over 5 miles to work in the pouring rain, but he was determined to get to work. So he got there, and he got there early, so I think that was amazing.
The manager was so impressed with me. She increased my duties to include making the famous Red Lobster biscuits and also being a fry cook. After a year, I was able to buy a red and black moped that I cherish. It gave me self-worth and independence to get back and forth to work.
Stephen's story encourages and inspires other program participants.
We are extremely proud and honored to be working with Stephen.
If you work hard and you just be patient, the right job will come to you. Just don't give up. It can be done.